Hello everyone, I'm back after a few days, kind of a break there. I didn't get to put up any videos in the last few days. It's just been a busy little bit of a period of time, but we've had two major events. You say major events, but two events that happened in our family in the last few days. First of all, a best friend of mine got married on Saturday. This is now Tuesday, and I'm actually still recovering. I'm still quite hoarse from it, but I was doing groomsman for him, and that took up quite a few days. We had rehearsals and things like that, and a lot of bits and pieces that I told him I'd help him with. So that went by nicely. We had a brilliant day's crack, but unfortunately, when I got home, I got the news that an uncle of mine had passed away. So we had to deal with that, kind of unexpected, but well, we knew his time was coming. The man was 90 years old. He had a brilliant life. We knew his time was coming, but it just kind of happened all at the one time. Caught us kind of off guard that way. But yeah, so we had his removals and burial yesterday. So it just left a chance I wasn't actually, I wasn't just in the form of making videos, and I wanted to be at full. I wanted to be just in the right frame of mind to be making the videos. So yeah, look, it is what it is. These things happen. Mixture of both, but it's just that's life. Anyway, you wonder why I'm looking at a pile of stones here. Well, this is what you should be looking at. Welcome to part 6 of the construction of our shed. As you can see, massive amount of work done. Over the moon. We are absolutely flying now. Everything is running as smooth can be. Yesterday the lads poured this concrete. Now this is going to be, before I start all this, I suppose this will probably be a lengthy video, but because I'm going to try to explain everything that's going on. There's quite a bit to go through. So right, so start off, we have the crush in. We put the crush in on Friday. We put the bars into their places, and we mixed around them to hold them all into place, and then we got the gravel and things ready. And yesterday the lads worked away here themselves, and they got the concrete in, because we had a severe frost up until Saturday night was the last of the frost. Or was it Sunday night? Was a frost as well. So couldn't work on that. Lovely dry weather, but unfortunately this time of year when you get dry weather, you get a frost. But yesterday the lads seen a window, a dry day, and it gave rain for this morning, so they knew there was no possibility, a slim possibility of any frost last night. So they went ahead yesterday, put in the apron for the silage, and also put in the small yard for the handling, crush and all. So went in, no frost, everything was brilliant. It rained quite heavy this morning, but rock solid, done no harm whatsoever. It set really fast, and extremely happy to see that done. So that's a big chunk of work done, and it has come out extremely well. So obviously this is what I was explaining before. I can explain it a bit better now, I suppose. Left a little square here. We have the ducting coming to join in here and bring the whole way around. Remember before I was telling lads that we had ducting crossing. We put it in the wrong place because we assumed the ESB was going to be over there, but now it's been moved to the far side of the wall. But so we left it there because a few subscribers had commented that we should leave it there if you ever wanted to run something across the yard. Water pipes, electric fences, things like that. It's always handy to have it rather than dig it back up again. So actually I took that on board, and I left it there. It's not for the price of a bit of ducting, so I left it there, and we will probably run our electric fence down and underneath, so the rope's there in it. So we'll just run a new ducting right around the side here and over to the trailer where the post will be going. But overall, it's extremely well done. Everything's nice and tidy, and I'm getting a good idea now myself of what it should finish up like. So we have the roof is totally complete, doors and all, very tidy. We have some of the electrics in. I suppose I'll explain here as I go on what's what. But we have a post left here. Going to hang a 12-foot gate, and we're going to have a sleeve in the ground. There's it actually sitting over here, and that sleeve will go here, and we'll hang a 12-foot to that sleeve and a 12-foot to that one, and in the sleeve we'll have galvanized, I guess it's sitting here, yep, galvanized post. A gate latcher will be in the centre there, so both gates will latch over, and that'll be the yard closed off. Originally we were going to put it at an angle, but then I thought it'd be better to have it this way, so we can put a gate from there to the girder, and that way we can leave it opened and go in and out when we're feeding silage, walk in and out, open doors in and out. We're having to open the yard, so rather than having to always open this gate in the yard to access this or cross the gate, now we can open a small gate here. And just, you think of these things as you go along, just for handiness purposes, and that'll work much better. We'll be hanging a gate across here as well, same thing, post in the ground, and building a pier actually here as well, and just closing the yard off completely. This whole section here, as you see the timbers up, is all going to be cemented, so it'll be cemented out. That's the border line of the cement basically. Run the whole length over to the end of that wall, and that'll be as far as the cement's going to go for now anyway. So we have the roofing's all complete. Nice, fresh and brand new. It'll never look as good as this again probably, but we've LED lights in. As I say, the electrics is just not complete yet. Just done one day here, but then the lads were concreting, so everybody didn't want to be in each other's ways, so I told the electrics fellas to hold off for a few days. So we have an LED housing light there, which is going to be on at night, and it's going to be on a day-night sensor. So cattle have a wee bit of light at night. It's only a 15 watt or something like that. So we have the same at home, and it works brilliantly. LEDs are just out on their own compared to the ordinary glass bulb, basically. Far better light. We put another LED out here as well, which will light up the silage area. We have the blue pipe in, which is Grant spec pipe for our drinkers. It's a very heavy, very awkward pipe to use. There's not much leeway in it, but we should be able to get it bent over here, and we'll bring it straight up and we'll bolt on our drinkers. Drinkers are here as well. It's a small little black drinker. A few people asked me about the type of drinkers I was going to use. It's just a little small. It's the same as the ones at home, and works perfectly for calves and things like that. It's fine. Calves aren't going to be too rough, so they should work. We have a different style of drinker for out in the open area. I'll show you that now in a few minutes. So we have a spotlight facing up onto where the bales will be to keep that area lit as well. So we've loads of lights. There's our ESB box, which we're going up tomorrow. I think they're coming back tomorrow. And we're going to put an electric fence up in that corner there. I bought a new mains fencer because this farm never had power before. And that on its own is going to be brilliant. So we have a girder here. The girder I mentioned before, it's in now on the cubicles. Cubicles are still drying out, that's why they're dark. They're in now about a week. I think roughly around a week. So that is going to be gate come across here and latch into there. Then we're getting box iron, and we will be welding a frame across here, just closing that area off completely, so calves can't run through it or anything like that. Cubicles are all there. They'll just have to be bolted on. They can be done now at any time. Probably actually might do them myself, start into them tomorrow and work away for the next 2 days putting them up. There's no big, it's just time consuming. There's nothing complicated about it. All the brackets and bits and pieces are there for them. Out here now, and we'll have a quick look what's happening out here. So here we have all our gates. So we have an adjustable gate for here, and we have our 3 feeding barriers just there, and we have an adjustable gate which is going on in the yard out the side, the circular gate, which is hunting the cattle up onto the chute. We have another look at it in a few minutes. I just don't want to walk too much near this concrete yet because it is only in yesterday. Spotlight there will be facing down here, and we have our drinker. Then it's a GFC drinker. It's just slightly larger. That will be going here on this wall for the calves when they'll be outdoors. So it'll come across here up, and we'll mount it somewhere around there. So, as well as that, our PTZ camera will be going up somewhere around this corner, I'm thinking, and that way it'll get a good view of the whole house. We're trying to keep the girder out of it as much as possible, so we'll probably be mounting it somewhere up there, and the less movement we'll have to use, the better. Obviously, for security purposes as well, we'll be fit to point it out and check, because this day and age, you can never be too careful. Not there'll be much up here ever left here that would be able to be stolen, but look, it's the times we live in, so it'll be up there and it'll be on a recorded system. These are a heifer cubicle. They're a smaller, slightly different cubicle than what we would have at home. They're just more of a straighter bend rather than having that up and around, if you know what I mean, style. They'll be going on, and they'll make a big difference when they go on now and the barriers go on. But all in all, in a few days now, 3 or 4 good days, we'd have the shed more or less complete. The concreting will be a day on its own. We'll finish the whole concreting easy. We have a post in over here. I'm just spotting these things as I go along, trying to give you as much information as possible. I'm not going to walk on the concrete, but we have a post in there, just an ordinary box iron post, and we're going to be welding 2 eyes onto that there, and we're going to be hanging a gate. There's not much room to move around here, but we're going to be hanging a gate across to here then. So the reason we don't want to hang anything to the walls, we want to keep the gate out to the outside of that, so that when the door closes here, the door will close to here, and the gate will latch out here. We'll put a couple of loops and keep the gate out so it's not in the way of the door. So the chute is a good heavy constructed chute. If any animals break that chute, then it's down the road they should be, and not here. I know it's a good strongly constructed chute. We didn't put in the step. Some people will say, God, you should have put in a step. Well, we can build it with blocks and plaster that in after. But for the minute, I'm going to see how it works. And then if I think I do need a step, then yeah, I can add that to it. Like, we're not going to be doing a huge amount of work in that crush. Basically, all we're going to be doing is AIing and dosing and things like that, and nothing major else. As I say, it's only for the young cattle, and so we don't really see the huge need for a step. We'll just see as we go along. We'll just see how the thing pans out, and then we'll make improvements if needs be. But the crush gate, it's around the far side there. It has to be modified slightly to fit correctly, but that's not a big issue. There's coming then adjustable. It's kind of an adjustable ring that fits onto that post, and it will tighten up. It just allows the gate to be raised at different heights, and then it's kind of just a round sleeve. Then it'll kind of rotate as the gate goes round, back and forth with the radius of that yard. Then and hopefully it will make it very easy to get cattle up and down into the crush. Everything's kind of funneled heading that direction, so cattle will, they'll see that as an escape route, and that's the idea. There'll be no, they'll not be confused. They'll know where they're supposed to be going. So I'm very, very happy. I'm very, very happy now with the way it has turned out. As I say, then the wall, not in a big rush with that wall. I'm going to give this place a load of time to dry in here, because this time of year and everything's so cold, cement takes a lot longer to go off. But yeah, I'll just give it a bit extra time to dry, and then we'll get our 4-inch blocks. It's probably 4 inch on its flat, and we'll build that curved wall. A few days we'll build that, then get it plastered, and then we can finally hang that gate and start making use of that yard. And that's really the whole looks of it. The roof was very well constructed, as I said before. The skylight has the safety bars, which is grand spec now, and actually, it's a brilliant idea. There's been so many accidents with skylights, and for such a simple little thing, a few bars down, it could save someone's life. So it's definitely something I recommend. So that's really it. That's it. To see now, I'm a very happy man now. To see so much work done in such a small space of time. But I knew when the lads had get just that proper window, everything had come together, and we're finally able to see a finishing line. Small bits and pieces now, like the electrician, and 2 more days maybe electrician work maybe. that him complete, and maybe a day's work of fitting cubicles and hanging barriers. Again, very easily done, and should be no issues there. There's really nothing that can go wrong now. Should touch wood. Maybe I shouldn't say that, but no, it's I'm extremely happy. Now tomorrow we have a herd test. So we're obviously not be testing over here, but we have a herd test, and I won't be videoing that. I don't think the vet that's doing it would like me videoing it, and to be honest with you, it can be a stressful enough job at times. Trying to keep cattle as calm as can be. I do not like testing I don't like it full stop, but I don't like testing in November or December, because cows are extremely heavy in calf, and you know, some of our cows even get it hard to go up into the chute. They're so heavy. Quite a bit of condition on them too, and I don't like it, so I tend to make the vet wait and take as long as possible to do it, so that no animal gets injured in any way. But yeah, there's a little bit of TB around our area. Not too bad. We've always escaped it, but for some reason we're put on continuous test every 4 months now, because the area is put down as a red zone for TB. It's a large area because of our herd number, the number that's on it. We're just to associate your area with your herd number, and we're on this 4 month continuing testing, which is an absolute nuisance. I do not like it. I don't agree with it, but we have to do it, and that's just the way that goes. So we were originally supposed to test day, because of the bereavements in our family. We were able to put it off just for one more day to give my father and a few people just a chance to kind of recover from everything. But that's that. We'll be reading then on Saturday, and hopefully, fingers crossed, good news. As I say, I'm expecting everything to go well. We do have a lot of deer on our land at the moment. Quite a lot of deer, and again, nobody knows what's carrying TB for sure, but deer going from field to field certainly doesn't help. So I know I said when I get 1,000 subscribers, which we have now, that I'd make a personal video. I have that video made. I have shown my face and I have spoke to the camera. It's just I haven't got around to editing it, and I know a lot of people are probably more anxious to see how the shed's going, and I don't want to let the shed go on too far without getting an update on it, because I know tomorrow there'll be more electrician work done, and I know you'd like to see it in stages as it's coming along. So it's, as you see, a lot has happened since the last video you've seen. So yeah, that video on the 1,000 subscribers will be up soon. We have brilliant videos to show you. I have loads of videos made, and the past week I just never got near a computer to edit them. I have memory cards. Nearly every memory card I have is full. People were asking for a milking video, and I did a milking video, and now bear in mind I've been milking a long time, and at least 25 years, and for some reason the power went off right in the middle of milking. It gave a threat that it was going to go off twice, which I caught on camera because I had the GoPro with me, the phone and everything, and it gave it gave me a couple of warnings that something wasn't right. And anyway, I milked away, and I was just taking it off the last row of cows, and the power just completely cut out, which is very unusual. So if anything, it's just funny. It's just what are the chances when you go to show a milking video and the power goes off? But it just shows you the things. Nothing ever runs perfectly. There's always things like that can happen. So I got it all on video, and I'll put it all up. It shows the scraper working as well. A lot of people are interested in that petrol yard scraper. All them things will get a video on their own. Anything you're interested in, or anything I see that you're interested in, I definitely do a video on it. So don't ever be afraid to ask. Leave a comment down below of something you're interested in, and certainly down the line I will cover that topic. So folks, thank you once again for watching our videos. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and we hope to get caught up now and everything in the next few days, and we'll have a lot of videos that will just come up that has been backdated, and we'll get back into the swing of things, hopefully as soon as we possibly can. So again, folks, thank you, and we will catch you on the next one.